Alright, hello there everybody, it is I, the Invisible Gunslinger #1. Greetings, people of the internet. I'm here today to actually break form a little bit and talk about YouTube itself, the actual website, you know. And there's been some problems over the last couple of years, but something just happened to me that's so ridiculously stupid and shitty and laughable that I just had to share it here. As most of you probably know, lately YouTube has been implementing some very strict policy regarding monetization, you know, what ads can be put on what videos and all that stuff, primarily because of certain people who can't stop saying racist things, and that's pissing off all the advertisers, but I'm not going to open up that kettle of worms. I'm just going to focus on how it's affecting me directly. And if you're not a content creator on the website, then you probably don't know the full extent of how ridiculous it is for some of us smaller YouTube people to have to deal with, you know, what's happening. So, basically, the sum of what is happening is that some of my videos are getting tagged with this little alert that says, not suitable for most advertisers. Just where advertisers don't want any of it. They don't want me at all. And I can understand why, you know, some videos are not very, you know, inducive to, you know, you don't want your product attached to me. You know, I get that. You don't want your product advertised on a video that says emergency dick removal. I get it. You know, no, not everybody wants to think of Pampers and dick removal. You know, it's just not good. You don't want to think of orange juice and ripping your dick off. I get it. But I uploaded a little bit of a test recording of something right here. This video called GameCube 2. I had caps lock on. I don't know why. But this has been flagged as not suitable for most advertisers, and I just want to quickly take a look at it. So let's, I'm actually going to pull up my own video right now, and we're just going to see what content is so vile that it cannot be suitable for advertisers. Let's just take a look. Literally, this is just me messing around with the GameCube, like, settings. I just wanted to see that I could actually record it, and you know, what the video quality was going to be, because I have a new capture card and all that. It's going to be great. So I have a few projects coming up in the future that should be pretty fun. So I literally was just testing out the colors to see how everything would work, and that's it. That's it. Let's look at it again. Just the memory card gameplay. No commentary at all. There was nothing on there. It's just sound. Now, maybe you might be saying, well, you know, Gunslinger, it's content ID'd. Clearly, Nintendo owns the copyright to the GameCube opening thing. Yeah, but that's not, there's a complete difference here. When your stuff gets content flagged, it says content flag, and you can argue with that. You can put up a copyright dispute. But, and here's where it really screws me as a smaller YouTube person. Well, let me get into that in just a second. Let's really quickly, because I have this little helpful guideline for us pulled up. Friendly advertiser content guidelines. So, this is the stuff that'll get your content banned, basically. If you discuss controversial issues and sensitive events, drugs and dangerous products or substances, harmful or dangerous acts, hateful content, inappropriate language, inappropriate use of family entertainment characters, incendiary and demeaning, sexually suggestive, well, that's just me to a T, and violence, like, you know, people stapling their nuts to bricks and stuff and throwing themselves into the Hudson River, that kind of thing. I guess the closest that I could really be getting to breaking any of these on the GameCube video is inappropriate use of family characters, although I think that's more of like Mario and Luigi fucking each other kind of stuff, like making that kind of animation. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's a cube. It's a cube. It's the sex, violence, drug, abuse, nut-busting cube. What the fuck? Why? What have I done? And, you know, I know it's all done with robots, and I know that it's done with, you know, YouTube algorithms, which aren't monitored by actual people, but come the fuck on. How fucked up are your robots to the point where they mistake the GameCube loading settings with, what was it again? Sexually suggestive content. Those angles. My God. Yeah. But now, here's where it gets really crazy. Here's where it gets crazy. I'm sorry I got off track. Let's request a review. You know, maybe I can inform YouTube. Hey, YouTube, this ain't me. That's not what I'm about. This video is pure and harmless and whatever. Come on, let me put on some of my own advertisement. You know, why not? Request review. Let's see what happens. Why not? Why not? All right. Monetization status, limited or no ads due. Yeah. Okay, fine. Request manual review. Right now, we are only able to review videos with at least 1,000 views in the past 7 days. We'll review your video when it reaches that threshold and give you a final decision, usually within a week. Motherfucker, I don't get 1,000 views in a week. I don't get 1,000 views on a video ever sometimes. Sometimes I only get 500, sometimes I only get 600. What the fuck am I supposed to do? And yes, I get it, I understand, you know, 1,000 views, whatever. That's not that much advertising money. Why are you upset? The thing is, I don't just upload 1 or 2 videos. I'm a Let's Player. I'm somebody who records long playthroughs. Pardon me. Choking on my own rage. I record long playthroughs, and I depend on lots of people. Maybe not even lots of people. I depend on maybe like 40, 50 people just watching a long string of videos, enjoying them. I'm putting out massive amounts of content for people to watch, and I would like maybe just a little bit of ad revenue now and again. But now YouTube has completely killed that. If I even say the word dick or jack off or fuck you YouTube, my whole thing gets flagged and I make no content monies out of that, which I used to be okay with. That was fine when it was just a hobby, but now, you know, it's harder for me to find the time to do this because I got more bills to pay. I got more shit I need to get done. And honestly, if you're going to be this hostile towards people expressing themselves, and I get it, you know, I really do. You don't want people showing people getting killed on YouTube. You don't want to see people getting sexually assaulted on YouTube. I understand. I feel that. You know what I mean? But come on, you have to give us something to work with here. Making it so that I can't even get my stupid little video reviewed unless it has 1,000 views in the past 7 days. So even if it reaches 1,000 views, eventually, someday in the future, that's not in the last 7 days, that's still not going to get reviewed. They don't care. So I'm forced basically to either cut out ads, which I don't have a problem with. So, you know, fuck you, YouTube. You're not making any money off of my stuff anymore. Or I have to try really, really hard to get really popular, and that means doing formatting that is more popular that maybe I'm not good at or maybe I'm not comfortable doing, but now I need attention. So this is a situation that a lot of people are finding them in, and, you know, that kind of stuff really discourages people from starting a YouTube channel, you know. The time when you need the most help and the most support is when you're still in that small range. I only have 2,000 subscribers. I've been doing this for like 6 years, and I have about 2,000 subscribers, and that's great for me. That's more than I ever thought I'd get. But, you know, for the people who really want to get big, who really have a passion, this is just my hobby. This is just something I do on the side for fun, for me, you know what I mean? For you guys, I never set out with the goal of getting to 1 million subscribers or whatever, being a household name. I'm just a guy who records stuff because I like doing it, and if I make a little bit of extra cash that I can fund back into this project, why the hell not? But this is a situation that I find myself in, and I just really wanted to express how frustrating and just really galling it is that this system is in place because some people can't stop being assholes, you know? And it's not going to get any better, and honestly, I wouldn't have a problem jumping ship off of YouTube at this point, and I think that will happen at some point. I think eventually there is a need right now for people to have another video sharing website, and as soon as somebody gets their shit together, everybody's going to leave YouTube because shit like this is not only happening more frequently, but it's getting worse, and nobody's doing anything to do anything about it, and it's so frustrating, and it pisses us all off. And I mean, I don't even make a livelihood out of this. I can't even imagine what some of the bigger people who actually spend hours and hours and hours every single day making this their job, how they must feel. My God. And I know you probably all know this, but I just wanted to share my perspective as a smaller person and how it's affecting me. And again, you could just argue, well, you know, if people really like you, they could just, you know, support you on Patreon. Why not? If you really need money. But the thing is, like, that's so... I don't know. I have great fans who do the Patreon thing, But I shouldn't have to beg people to go and do that. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to support on that, like, lean on that crutch if you want to, like, make a living off YouTube. Because then why not just put your stuff on any other website and just go through Patreon? Really, why even be on YouTube? Who cares at that point? You know, it's just, now it's just a video uploading platform. This is no place for good people to grow anymore. And that sucks. So yeah, I just really wanted to give my little rant about that. Fuck me, right? Anyway, you guys who do follow me can expect a little bit more Cold Fear and some GameCube games coming up. But I think, honestly, I'm probably going to be taking ads off of my video, which is great for, you know, great for all of us, because, hey, we don't have to watch stupid ads when you watch Gunslingers stuff. Who cares? It's really fine by me. I mean, I usually fund most of my, like, projects in this game. Like, whatever I buy on Steam, I buy with money that comes from, you know, YouTube or Patreon people. But I have more than enough now. I don't need any more ad revenue coming in. So probably in the next week or two, I'm going to turn off ads forever, because fuck you, YouTube, you're not making a penny off of me. You might still see some ads on the videos that do get copyright claimed, because I can't do anything about that. But I just can't support YouTube if they're doing this horrible stuff anymore. So anyway, guys, this has been my perspective. I've been the Invisible Gunslinger, and I will talk to you in the next video. So until then, ta-ta for now, and God help us all.